The court asks the prosecutor to please take the stand.
I would like to charge you as a fraud, who's never been the Archon in the first place.
I brought some seawater from Poisson. So, Miss Furina, would you dare to touch some of the seawater?
Yes! Oh, she's not dissolving.
If you're present, Miss Seedwing, please come forward and attend to the defendant.
She was experiencing the adverse effects of exposure to primordial seawater. The extent to which she was affected is the same as other humans.
The Hydro Archon, guilty to be punished via the death sentence.
I didn't realize I could give out judgments via this machine. The Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Ordinale, whatever that is. You can just kill someone? Fuck. Okay, sorry. Issue a death sentence. It's different.
According to Fontaine's current definitions of justice, as well as its recommendations for criminal sentences.
Maybe just like hold off on the death sentence for a while, hey? Ooh, good point. Instead of saying Furina, the Oratrice rendered the judgment the Hydro Archon, which we've established she is not. Interesting.
Indeed. Not only is Furina's sentence overly excessive, the very point of our trial today was also to prove that Furina has never been the Hydro Archon in the first place.
Congrats, Furina. It's not you.
Excuse me, if I may interrupt.
Go from an A. Use your big boy voice. Oh, some help from the other Fatui.
Is
Oh,
that the first prophecy slate?
it is the first prophecy slate. What is it? The previous Hydro Archon releasing her divine power. Turning the Oceanids into human beings. So that all these Fontainians are naturally Oceanids. Oceanids, whatever. Okay, Fontainians not real humans. Yep, they're all fake.
Incredible. Linny, did you hear that?
You're an Oceanid, you're an Oceanid, you're an Oceanid, you're all Oceanids.
We're not real humans.
You fakes, you phonies.
All Fontainians were originally created by the late previous Hydro Archon, with Oceanids as their basis. The evidence for that can be found in how only Fontainians could dissolve in primordials, and how all the girls Vacher dissolved were also turned into Oceanids.
Second slate reveals the crime of the Hydro Archon was creating
It
them.
follows from the content of the first slate that she probably angered Celestia by creating humans without prior permission.
Yeah, what a weirdo.
That could also explain why the Oratrice judged the Hydro Archon to be guilty. It's to account for that ancient sin. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Now that the slate collection is complete, I shall make another attempt to decipher the narrative recorded within.
What do you see, Nouvelet?
I believe I should share this truth not only with you, but with all the people of Fontaine as well. I will try to briefly summarize it for you.
You are all fucked.
Your hypotheses regarding the origin of Fontainians and the sin of the Hydro Archon were both correct. In the Fontaine of old, the previous Hydro Archon sensed the yearning of her Oceanid familiars for life on land.
Oh, they're so cute.
The Oceanids were enamored with the beauty and romanticism of human beings, and wishing to have those experiences for themselves, expressed to the Hydro Archon their desire to become of a similar kind. However, even though water as an element is intricately linked with the power of life, the Hydro Archon, as one of the seven, did not possess the authority to create a new form of human life.
Was that be fucking crazy? Yes.
Not one to give in, she eventually found a way to create permanent humanoid bodies for her familiars by appropriating the power of this planet's primordial sea. She poured primordial seawater into the Oceanids' blood vessels, creating humanoid mimics in the process.
Interesting.
But if Fontainians were to ever come into direct contact with water from the primordial sea, the power within their bodies would escape these artificial restraints and return to the sea.
Shit.
As a result, their forms would collapse, and they would be reverted to their original forms as Oceanids.
That's kind of metal.
Of course, the Hydro Archon never received permission from the heavenly principles to create a new human race.
That was kind of cool and unnecessary, Nouvelet, but you do you.
And thus, the Hydro Archon and all of her creations came to shoulder the original sin of appropriating the power of the primordial sea. That is the true history of how the people of Fontaine first came into being.
I'm looking at a bunch of Oceanids.
This really might be too much information for your regular Fontainian, but it does answer a lot of our questions.
But where's Childe?
Your hypothesis regarding the third and fourth stone slates was inaccurate. The slates' respective positions are, in fact, correct. A key point of the visual on the third slate is how all the individuals depicted in the water are humans rather than Oceanids.
Oh, is this court?
They have not been dissolved, which implies that the water depicted in this slate is not water from the primordial sea. The nation of Fontaine is the nation of Hydro, as well as the nation of trials and justice. Instead of being the literal element, the water in the scene symbolizes judgment and justice.
So we've just made sure that the prophecy goes along swimmingly. Aren't we good?
The meaning of the third slate is that the people of Fontaine shall try the Hydro Archon at the court of justice.
We've done it. We've done it, boys.
It refers to our present situation.
Good job, us.
Does that mean the scene in the fourth slate will also be fulfilled soon?
Yes.
Traveler, I would like to point out another small fallacy in your deductions.
Oh God, what?
About the fourth slate. You probably thought that the eruption of primordial seawater beneath the fortress of Meripede served as the surest sign that the prophecy was about to come to pass, yes?
Yes.
However, I believe that rather than being a sure sign, that eruption could in fact only be a small warning of something far worse to come.
Oh yeah, I genuinely thought that was it. I didn't think that was us stopping it.
As for the root cause of the catastrophe, I believe you've already encountered it once before.
Have I?
If we're talking about a true culprit, that could only be that thing inside the primordial sea, right?
Yeah, where Childe is. Ooh, a cutscene. Oh, you can must get a better wave. Ooh. You strong? Oh, Childe! What is going on? Have you been trying to fight it this entire time? Well, bye, bitch. Thanks for coming. I think he really has been fighting this entire time. Take off your delusion. Here's your real vision. Take your real vision, mate. Oh, no.
I understand very well why it has chosen to make an appearance here.
Why? Because it likes to be dramatic.
That whale does not belong to Tevat.
Oh.
It is a monster that has traversed the stars, weeping all the while.
Well, that's wild.
It has been greedily consuming the energy from the planet's primordial sea, using it to grow. That is the main cause for the rising sea levels. And once it has finished consuming all of the energy contained within the sea, its next step will be...
Oh, the Fontainians, because they're all primordial seawater. Well, they've got primordial seawater in them.
That whale finds the blood of Fontainians nigh impossible to resist.
Damn.
Therefore, when it left the primordial sea, it decided to make its next stop a packed opera house full of food. Food in the form of Fontainians.
Yeah, very tasty.
We just barely managed to push it back, right?
You did nothing. It was all Childe and Nouvellette.
Indeed, it is more accurate to say that we should thank that harbinger for buying us some time. Without him, the whale would have likely come onto land far sooner. From the way he looked, he must have been fighting the creature for quite a long time.
Absolutely, but why does he care that much?
That battle maniac. We've always known that he had a special connection with that whale, but we definitely didn't expect it to help us out like this.
That's true. He is a battle maniac, isn't he? All he sees is a tough opponent.
Anyway, now that we know that this whale is the actual cause of the disaster recorded in the prophecy, all we need to do to stop the prophecy would be to find a way to beat it up, right?
Yeah, let's jump in.
It is too late.
Oh no. Why?
It had already absorbed too much of the primordial sea's energy before we could notice it. At this point, it has become practically integrated with the sea itself.
Well, that sucks. Fucking hell. When can I stop this episode? I just want to stop this video, please.
Oh, what's happening with the aura trees?
I don't know, and I'm sick of it.
I believe it is preparing to carry out the death sentence.
Oh, shit. Are you alright, Furina? Doing okay? Hey, mate.
Furina!
Hey, buddy. Hey, bud. Stop being so sad.
I still need answers.
Oh, look at me jump. Am I going to go with her? What does that mean? Why is she crying? Oh, am I going to hear her thoughts? What happened? Oh. What? Furina, you look different.
You are not Furina. Who are you?
Yeah, fake.
The sweet sound of bewilderment.
Oh, false alarm.
Marvelous. A sure sign that my attempt to deceive everyone was a resounding success. But to answer your question, I am Focalor. You know, the god.
Nope, never heard of you, sorry.
Focalor. Why did you deceive us?
Oh, that wasn't my goal, of course. Goodness, no. But I had to fool everyone else too, if I was to stand any chance of deceiving the heavenly principles.
Oh.
Deceiving the heavenly principles?
What do you mean?
It's all because of that pernicious prophecy. Dreadful, wasn't it? Everyone doomed to dissolve. Fontaine condemned to be flooded.
Yeah, pretty metal, I agree.
One was not amused. In fact, one was positively bemused when that problem was thrust upon me by my dearest predecessor. That's the former Hydro Archon Egeria, for the uninitiated.
Thank you.
She knew full well that the prophecy would surely come to pass. There was only one possible solution to this confounding conundrum.
Which was?
I had to outwit the heavenly principles, allow the prophecy to be fulfilled, ostensibly at least, while saving everyone at the same time. I'm a genius, I know. I can only assume that's why Egeria chose me as her successor.
Just like Furina, you are also very stuck up, aren't you?
I dare say she left me quite a colossal mess to clean up.
You can say that again. Should have left them as Oceanids.
I did not choose this, any more than I chose to be one of her Oceanid familiars.
Interesting.
So you were also once one of the Oceanids, transformed into a human by Egeria's hand.
Interesting.
Yes, I was. I always dreamed of becoming human. And I still do, even now. In my eyes, to be human is to be part of the greatest opera ever known. After becoming a god, I separated my divinity from my body and spirit, leaving behind only a self that was as naive and bewildered as my past self on her first day as a human being.
Interesting.
The me you see before you now is that divinity. And the human counterpart I left behind, I named Furina.
Okay, so this is kind of similar to the whole whatever, the Raiden situation where she created a puppet to be her counterpart while she had to deal with stuff in her own mind. Right? Very much like that.
She could feel joy, sorrow, and everything in between. She could be as vain and conceited, or as meek and vulnerable as she wished.
I mean, I'd say vain and conceited is jackpot.
But in my eyes, Furina's humanity was what made her perfect. She was perfectly human in every way. The person I always wanted to be.
That's kind of nice.
Anyway, so then I cursed her.
Ah, great. Okay.
All part of the plan, of course. The plan to deceive the heavenly principles. Do you still remember the final scene of the prophecy? The Hydra Archon alone, weeping on her throne.
How could I forget?
In order that the prophecy might appear fulfilled, I invited Furina to be an actress, to play the part of the Hydro Archon in the prophecy. Under the curse I placed on her, so long as I, Focalor's divinity, continued to exist, she could not die. But nor was she free to live her life in the pursuit of happiness.
That sucks.
Instead, she was forced to take the stage in the opera house, to embrace the role of leading lady, to forever play the part of the god from the prophecy, all to create a deceitful appearance of that prophecy coming to pass.
That genuinely sucks. I feel genuinely bad for you, Furina. That's awful.
I suppose now you probably understand why your court is called the Opera Epiclese.
But Furina is only human, isn't she? Even though she has had a long life, her mind is no stronger than that of any other ordinary human being.
Yeah.
I cannot begin to fathom what she has had to endure.
Yeah.
It must have been torture for her.
Legitimately awful.
It has indeed.
Why do you sound happy?
And although she is, in a sense, me in human form, I most definitely owe her an apology
You
for it.
most certainly do, you bitch.
It's been 500 years.
Yeah.
And all along, she's been playing her part in the most unimaginably long, unbearably lonely, and agonizingly painful opera of all time.
Could this be Furina's inner world? Like, oh, she's on a throne. So we just gotta walk just there. Well, joke's on you, game, because I am finally gonna be able to do this. Oh. You'll have to experience the content again to continue? No. Okay, joke's on me. Let's finish this up. Oh, this is hell. I've been recording for 2 hours. This is hell. This is going to be hell to edit.
Oh? Who permitted you to come onto this stage? All right. It is not my intent to reprimand you.
Don't look at me. Let the stage lights go off. Poor Furina. Oh no. She feels like she has to always put on a show. Alright, turn off the spotlights. Okay, yep, off you go.
Dear audience,
Oh.
the performance is experiencing a technical difficulty, but worry not. The
Finally.
gods shall resolve it
Shit.
soon enough.
Fight back.
Don't waste my time. Submit.
Nice. Okay, done one.
Guards? Wait, where are the guards?
They're here.
Guards!
There's right here. What are you talking about? Ooh. Is that my seat? For a mirror, Furina. This is never gonna fucking end. I swear to God. I can't. I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Furina.
It's possible.
Huh? Who's that? Who's calling me? Where are you?
Be not nervous. Be not afraid. I am before you.
That bitch.
The prophecy. Have you heard of it?
Nah, never once in my life.
Disaster will come to Fontaine sooner or later. Things will develop just as the prophecy declared. There is no escaping it.
Like, there's no escaping this quest in this game. Because I'm going to be stuck here until this is all finished, apparently.
But doesn't that mean everyone will die?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Fontainian just like them. Will I dissolve too?
Yep, say goodbye.
I will tell you how to save everyone, but you may have to suffer somewhat.
Okay.
Oh, so there's still hope after all. Goodness, you frightened me. You spoke so much and with so much certainty. As for the suffering, well, I will admit that the first thing that came to mind was, why do I have to be the one to suffer? But
Fair.
if the prophecy will come true, I'll also die anyway, right? If there were scales, with all the people of Fontaine on one side, and my pain on the other. Is it not obvious where the scales should tilt?
Yep, you should get effed.
Listen well. Fontaine has just lost its Hydro Archon. I need you to play a role. That of the new Archon.
Play as a god?
Oh, hang on, are we back in history?
That's right. You must begin a never-ending masquerade.
Yeah, this
You
is a
must
past
never
thing.
let anyone suspect your identity.
Yeah.
If you can keep it up, then I shall have my way of defying this prophecy. But should your identity be revealed, then all hope will be lost.
But how will I do this? A human assuming the role of a god without being exposed.
What you must do is not to turn yourself into a real god. You simply need to play the role of a god as humans imagine them to be.
I'm still not sure I understand, but
Yeah, neither.
I'll try.
Okay.
So, how long am I going to have to play this role?
Oh, long ass time.
To accomplish this mission, you will have to stay on the stage for many, many years. You will endure and not grow old until your task ends. But I promise you, all will eventually end in a magnificent and dramatic trial, and everyone will be saved.
Oh god, we got so many acts, don't we? Fuck. Oh, can't you run? Yeah, I can see it.
That's the new Hydro Archon. Is this some kind of joke by the Maison?
Oh, these people suck. Even in the past, they suck.
Wait, what's going on? Why is everyone suspecting me of being a fake? Oh, this is bad. If I get exposed here, there'll be no saving the people from the prophecy. I just need to play the role of a god as humans imagine them to be. What do the people want? How would they imagine a god to speak and act?
They want an asshole, she thought to herself rationally.
Assertive, with a strong sense of presence. One who can dispel all doubt. That is the character I'm fated to play.
Damn, this does suck, Furina. I'm sorry you had to be an asshole.
Such a fascinating and bold deity. How wonderful. Our future may yet be bright after all.
Good job, Furina. You saved the planet.
It seems I've turned them around.
So long as I stand before the oratrice, I shall even judge the gods of this world!
Go, leader. Go, supreme leader. Some say fuck yeah, because hell yeah, dude. Oh my lord, is this final act? Alright, where do you want me to slowly walk to now? Oh, I get to run. Yes. What's that? Oh, a bed. Great. I'm tired myself. Right now it's so dark outside.
The day is finally over. I haven't had a moment to breathe this whole time.
That was all in one day, damn.
Maybe this is fine. I just need to keep going, and everyone will be saved.
This sucks, dude. Finn? Oh, when can I escape this hellhole? Oh shit, that's a lot of scenes. Damn.
I've heard that the first member of our family who was honored to receive an audience with you was Madame Deoteria, almost 20 generations ago.
And what a fine family yours is indeed. It brings me great joy to meet such a faithful believer. A descendant of a line most ardent.
My lady?
She's having a rough day, alright?
What is it, good citizen?
Are you crying?
Yes, she's had a shit day at work. Let her be.
This must be the overflow of hydro from my person.
No wonder. No wonder. A manifestation of your power, then. Oh, Archon, I am honored to have witnessed it. Honored indeed.
This unknown voice is an idiot.
So interminable. So lonely. Just how much longer?
Oh, you poor thing.
Hundreds of years must have passed by now.
Oh, poor thing.
Perhaps the show must go on for hundreds more. I never imagined that it would hurt so much.
Oh, Furina.
I want to tell someone, anyone, about this. But would that not destroy all I've done so far? I've conducted so many investigations across the centuries. But there's not even a sliver of hope that we might break the prophecy.
Or perhaps Furina and whom? Oh, this is where she was talking to me.
Furina, you don't have to shoulder this burden alone. Although I don't know what you might be keeping from everyone, your people are more than willing to share your burden with you.
She's right. I could confide in her, couldn't I? But if things don't play out as expected, the people of Fontaine will be the ones to pay the price.
Poor thing.
No, Furina. You shouldn't be selfish.
Aww. So she wouldn't have said anything.
What if it's really all right? Furina, you've worked so hard for so long. Surely it would be okay to put yourself first for once.
No, I have nothing to say.
Yeah, I thought this would be
I
it.
am Furina, the Archon of Fontaine. Everything will surely get better.
Yeah, I thought she might stick tough with it.
All you need to do, dear spectator, is to witness my performance until the curtains fall.
And there we go.
She did very well. If she had let her resolve falter even once in these 5 centuries,
She's done good.
Fontaine would have been doomed to the most tragic
She's
fate.
done real good here.
It seems that trusting humanity was the right decision after all. I'm sure you've long sensed that the Oratrice is no simple machine, yes?
Is that you?
I've
Actually,
always suspected that it had its own consciousness. And Lenny did mention that he heard a human voice within the core chamber. It now seems that that person was you, hidden within the machine all along. Am I right?
that must have been a boring existence for 500
And
years.
then I became one with the Oratrice, taking Fontaine's gnosis with me. In truth, it is no enactor of justice. It is, in fact, a device created to kill the god of justice.
Then fool.
Did you think I would be the sort to enjoy peaceful repose while Furina suffered? My work over these last 500 years has been to constantly accumulate indemnitium within the Oratrice.
To get like enough of it to kill a god.
But really, some have already discovered that only a small fraction of the energy generated by the device was ever used to provide power to Fontaine. The vast majority had to be accumulated to enact this death sentence.
It was all a part of your plan then? Both the trial and the sentence?
Yep, all an elaborate way to end herself.
The destruction of that divine throne. If I do not misunderstand your intent, you must be...
Returning what's rightfully yours to you, of course.
Oh, congratulations. Congratulations, Nouvellette. You're going to be a god.
This was all done to return the authority of the Hydro Archon
Congrats.
to the Hydro Dragon of this planet.
Great job, mate. Congrats. I always thought you were a better god than Furina anyway.
All you've done throughout the years is just so you can sacrifice yourself at the very end.
I'm quite pleased at how well my deception worked.
Hurry up and finish this, okay? Step underneath the bloody sword. There we go. Drop it down. Drop it down. Smash it to pieces.
The hour of my execution is almost here.
I mean, this has been my hour of
Listener.
execution.
The curtain call has come. I know I may not sound it, but faced with death, I find myself a little afraid. Perhaps this is one thing both gods and humans have in common. Farewell, Nouvellette. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
Yeah, what a great part. And blah. Oh. Interesting. So she's also dancing for me. Great. Hurry up. Drop it. Drop it. Ooh. That's cool. Oh, Nouvellette. Buddy. Is that your ability coming back to you, mate? I hope it is. Also, I'm returning to you. No. Thank you, Furina, for all you've done. From this moment on, please live happily as a human, just as I wished we could. Aww. Whee! Oh, hi, Noodlet. God. The dragon god.
I, Iudex Nouvelet, hereby declare, people of Fontaine, your sins are forgiven.
Yay! Is that gonna mean they can never get killed by the primordial seawater? If they get wet?
Has the death sentence been carried out?
Yep.
Was that bright light some sort of misdirection? I have a feeling that something huge just happened.
Oh, it did.
It's time to end this. We must mete out punishment to that beast.
Yes.
Didn't you say just a moment ago that it can't be defeated?
Can now.
I have gained the strength sufficient to deal with it. Through certain means, I now have the ability to separate the power of the primordial sea from that creature. We should seize the opportunity to pursue our quarry. Now that the oratories can no longer function, I require an executor to help me mete out justice.
Alright.
The root of the calamities befalling Fontaine. The beast that enacts the prophecy. Its name is the all-devouring narwhal.
Narwhal, narwhal, living in the ocean. Narwhal, narwhal, da-na-na.
Come with me, traveler. The hour of execution has come.
Can I leave? Can I stop this? Or are you just gonna put me back into this hellhole? It's 2 hours 46 minutes and I'm recording. I hope you understand that. You do not understand that. Oh, let me just fucking kill this whale and then we can leave. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
How are we going to do that?
Not this team.
To the ancient dragon's power with you. We shall look for another.
Fuck, I did nothing. Is it angry enough? Good. What does that mean? Go, Nouvelet. Beat it, beat it, beat it. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Ah, fuck, fuck, fuck. What do I do? Whoa, what's going on?
Why is there a hole-looking thingy over there?
What?
It looks
The fuck's that?
scary.
I don't like this. Oh my god, I can't kill you, I don't think. Oh fuck, I am not emotionally ready for this. What the fuck? Maybe I just have to escape him? Oh shit, you hurt. I can't hurt you. I can't. I don't have any powers. No one has a weasel. This sucks. This is certifiably boned. I can't. I don't have that ability. What do I do? I can't do this, Nouvelet. I don't have the team for this. This is so pointless. Alright. Can I lower the difficulty, please? Yeah, please. Let's do that. Can I also change my team? Can I? I can leave. Oh, that's even better. Right? Yes. Yes. Okay, hang on. Before I forget, because I will forget next time I come in here. Let's put in my big squad. Okay. Okay. That's a good team. I'm okay with that team. That team will do good. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. Good. Okay. Let's get the commission shit. Yeah. Oh, this was awful. I can't emphasize enough how much I hated everything about this video. I cannot emphasize how much I am glad to finish it up. So I am going to take this opportunity to quickly leave while my recording is still alive somehow. And thank you all very much for joining me in this very long, very stressful journey that we've had today. Thank you. We'll finish it up in the next one. I swear to God, I hope. Otherwise, this is just going to force me to finish it. Yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully less stressed. Bye!